Hey everyone, welcome back. Jay Vance really took Tim Walz to task in their only vice presidential debate, and now the Democrats have a lot of ground to cover. Kamala Harris is dropping in the polls while Trump is picking up speed in key swing states. Walz didn't quite deliver what he needed to, which leaves both him and Harris in a tricky situation as we approach the final stretch of the campaign. In today's video, I'll be updating my 2024 electoral map to show how things have shifted for Harris and Trump after the debate. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Thanks for your support. Now let's look at the solid states. Those where Harris or Trump is projected to win by more than 15 points. Harris has a strong grip on Washington, California, Hawaii, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maryland, D.C., and Maine's 1st District. That gives her 109 electoral votes right off the bat. On the Trump side, he's expected to secure Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, both Dakotas, most of Nebraska except the 2nd District, Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, South Carolina, Alaska, and the 2nd District of Maine. Plus, Trump is looking strong in Iowa, where he's won by almost double digits in both 2016 and 2020. With these safe states locked in, Trump leads with 132 electoral votes, while Harris and Walz sit at 109. Vance's solid debate performance is definitely giving the GOP a boost, particularly in Iowa, where Trump's expected to win by the largest margin since the 1980s. Next, let's look at the likely states, those where either candidate is expected to win by 7 to 15 points. These states are more competitive but still lean toward one candidate. For Harris, likely blue states include Oregon and Illinois, which went for Biden by big margins in 2020, 20 equating around by 16 points and Illinois by 17, though Harris isn't doing quite as well as Biden did. Up in the Northeast, Democrats are struggling in places like New York, New Jersey, and Delaware. New York's been hit by scandal after scandal, first with Andrew Cuomo's resignation in 2022, and now Kathy Hochul is having a hard time gaining support. On top of that, New York City Mayor Eric Adams was just indicted on corruption charges, which isn't helping the party's image. In New Jersey, Senator Bob Menendez's corruption scandal is dragging down Democrats too. Biden won these states by over 15 points in 2020, but they're expected to be more competitive this time around. Colorado, which Biden won by nearly 14 points in 2020, is still leaning blue, but Harris is only projected to win by a little over 7 points, making it a likely blue state. While Trump is likely to do better than in 2020, Colorado remains largely liberal. Now for the likely red states where Trump is expected to win by at least 7 points. First, there's Ohio, a state Trump flipped in 2016 and kept in 2020. Although some thought Ohio would be closer in 2020, Trump won by 8 points, and now he's on track to win by double digits, making it a strong likely red state. Then there's Texas, which some thought might be more competitive in 2020, but Trump won it by 6 points, though that was down from his 9-point win in 2016. Trump is expected to perform better this time, likely winning Texas by 10 points or more against Harris. With these updates, the electoral map shows Trump maintaining a strong lead, while Harris and the Democrats are facing big hurdles as Election Day approaches.